quick one-liners for every SQL. So we'll just go through very quickly the all available NoSQLs as of today, because every now and then you will face these challenges whether to use this database or that database. Okay, so I'll take you through multiple kind of databases. Okay, so one of the NoSQL databases is Redis. It's an in-memory database and it's best used for rapidly changing data with a foreseeable data size. Now, the main important part is that it keeps the data in the memory. The moment memory gets full or you got other priorities to give to the memory, then Redis will not be something which you would like to use. Okay, so for rapid, where basically it stores the data in the RAM. Although a copy of the data is in the disk, but still all of the data is in the RAM, which means it makes the RAM scarce. Alright. Now the other NoSQL which is quite popular is MongoDB. Now MongoDB stores data in objects like this: first name, last name, age, address contains further objects, and so on. So it's best used if you need dynamic queries, if you prefer to define indexes, not MapReduce functions, if you need to go for a good performance on a big database, then you should go with the MongoDB. All right. So basically, the thumb rule is that while if your data is little bit like a document or a big object, then you might go for MongoDB. Okay. If you want to store data in the form of documents, in the form of big objects. So if you want to store your data in the form of like SQL tables, you should go with Cassandra. Cassandra provides something very interesting. It's called tunable consistency. Okay, and that's very important. Very important. The other feature of Cassandra is it more or less looks like a big table, and it it basically has a query language. So it makes people who are coming from the usual SQL backgrounds life easier. Next is HBase. We have already talked about HBase. Whenever you have billions of rows and millions of columns, you should go with HBase. Okay, and if you already have Hadoop cluster, otherwise if you don't have a Hadoop cluster, then there's no point of using HBase. All right, so that's pretty much with respect to the databases. So similar to HBase, you have Accumulo, which is essentially a big table with cell level security and so on. Okay, take a quick look on this link to get the difference between various databases clear. All right. So that was a quick introduction of various NoSQL. So Redis keeps in memory. MongoDB has the document orientedness. Cassandra is almost like SQL, and HBase is for billions of rows and millions of columns, and for the cases if you have Hadoop cluster already.